if you want up to 20 free stocks. Moomoo is going to give you up to 20 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account and you put $100 in that brokerage account. They're going to give you 8 free stocks. If you open that brokerage account and you decide to put $1,000 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 20 free stocks, publicly traded companies. Get down in the description box, click on that Moomoo link, open up that new Moomoo account today, go get that free stock, go get that free money. Today we're going to talk about how do you take minimum wage salary and turn it into $1 million. Minimum wage in the United States is $7.25. Now that's the federal minimum wage. And if you times that by 8 hours a day, that's about $58 per day. Times 365 days, that's about $21,000 per year. And I'm going to show you how to take that $21,000 per year plus a little bit of extra and turn it in to $1 million. The first thing you need to do is make a decision. You'll need to make a decision that you are going to live on less than what you make. So if you got $21,000 coming in, you're going to need to live on $18,000 of those $21,000. You're going to take the other $3,000 and we're going to invest it. We'll talk about what you're going to invest that $3,000 in a little bit. Now, I know some of you guys might be saying, Richard, I can't live off, $18,000 a year. My expenses are too high. Well, guess what? If it was easy becoming a millionaire, everybody would be one. It's not easy. So what that means is you're going to have to sacrifice some stuff. If you got a car that you're making car payments on and it's eating into that $18,000, you need to sell your car. Find you a different mode of transportation that's cheaper. If you're going out and partying with your friends and having a good old time, guess what? If you want to be a millionaire, you're going to have to stop partying and hanging out with your friends for a little while. What's more important? Short-term enjoyment or a long-term lifestyle? You choose. Also, if you got a bunch of debt, guess what? You got to get rid of that debt. I would sell everything I own to get rid of it though, right? If you do that, then you're going to free up some money that you can invest later on down the road. So let's not use debt as an excuse. Let's not use expenses as an excuse to stop us from becoming a millionaire. You don't have to. You just got to make the decision. You're going to do whatever it takes to live on that $18,000 a year. That's going to free up $3,000 for you to be able to invest. The second thing you're going to need to do in order to take a minimum wage salary and turn it into $1 million is you're going to have to create a side hustle or two, right? You're going to have to make more income. So once you get done with your job where you're working 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, whatever it is, then you're going to have to find some more time in order to turn something that you enjoy doing into an income stream, right? Whether that be something via the internet, whether it be you starting a pressure washing business on the side, whatever it is. Guys, if it was easy to be a millionaire, everybody would be one. It's not easy. You got to make some sacrifices. You're going to have to give up some things in the short term. But if you give up some things in the short term, you're going to gain everything in the long term, right? Little bit of short-term financial pain for long-term financial gain. So once you get this side hustle, the goal is you want to make $1,000 a month, right? Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, I can't do that. Yeah, you can. Guys, you can make $1,000 a month by opening up an eBay store and going around in your community and finding things that people don't even want anymore. They'll give it to you for free. And then all you got to do is just list it on your eBay store and sell it. There are a million ways to create side hustles to make more money. So don't use that as an excuse. Make the $1,000 a month. That's going to be $12,000 a year. You're going to add that to the $3,000 that you're going to be using from your job. So now you got $15,000 a year you're going to have to invest. Guys, we're not going to get fancy. We're going to put it in one investment. And that one investment is an S&P 500 index fund or ETF. And the reason I recommend that one investment is because over the last 90 years, the S&P 500 has a return of between 8 and 10% annually on average. So it's a good, strong stock market investment to be putting your money in. You got the top 500 companies in America, right? You got growth companies in there. You got value companies in there. And you got a great history of returns. So that's where we want to put that money. Now you can go to Vanguard, you can go to Fidelity, you can go to Charles Schwab. All of those guys got great S&P 500 ETFs and index funds, right? But that's where you're going to put the money. Now, if you do that for the next 10 years, 8% return in an S&P 500, you put that $15,000 a year in there. In 10 years, you're going to have about $220,000 in your brokerage account. If you do it for 20 years, you're going to have about $690,000 in your brokerage account. And if you do it for 30 years, you're going to have $1.7 million, guys, in that brokerage account from a minimum wage salary and a side hustle. Guys, I know many of you don't believe this can happen, but it can. You can take a minimum wage salary and create $1 million if you decide you want to do that, if you put your mind to it. It's all about managing your expenses. It's all about delayed gratification. It's all about side hustle money. If you do those things, you're going to put yourself in a position, man, to do extremely well. This is not me just telling you this, guys. This is something people do all the time. Don't limit yourself. Don't allow people to tell you, oh, you don't make enough money. Don't use that as an excuse, right? Let's stop making excuses and just get down to it, right? Your biggest challenge is going to be cutting back your lifestyle and taking that money that you're going to be saving from things that you shouldn't be doing with your money and investing it, and then creating that side hustle. If you do it, guys, you'll be a millionaire. It's up to you. Nobody can make that decision for you but you. If you want things to change, then you have to make things change, right? Everybody who wants to be a millionaire can be a millionaire if they want it bad enough, if they're willing to pay the price and sacrifice the things they need to sacrifice. I don't care where you're from, what country you're from. I don't care what your background is. You know, I don't care if you were raised in poverty and you believe that's something that you all, no, change that. Change your mindset, guys. If you're willing to do that, you'll be a millionaire. So that's my recommendation. You know, consider that advice that I'm giving you guys in this video. Stop making excuses. We make too many excuses, right? We can be anything we want to be if we put our mind to it. If we discipline ourselves, if we stay consistent, and if we stay patient. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel, share the video, smash that like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness, never stop believing in yourself, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace. If you want up to 20 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 20 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account and you put $100 in that brokerage account. They're going to give you 8 free stocks. If you open that brokerage account and you decide to put $1,000 in that brokerage account, they're going to give you 20 free stocks, publicly traded companies. Get down in the description box, click on that Moomoo link. Open up that new Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. my website, www.richardfain.net. Get yourself over there and grab yourself some digital products. And then do me a big favor. Join the private mentorship club. We're already over 800 strong in there, and we're all wealth builders. So if you want to put yourself around some wealth builders, get yourself over to the private mentorship club through the website.